All right, you. My nigga YP is live. I just dropped the homie off. He live tapping in, man, trying to get his energy right, you know. So I'm gonna get a couple of his TikToks on my page just to have it for the people. He's live right now on TikTok, y'all.
Just like me saying I'm a injure you is the professional way to say I'm about to beat your ass, right? So me saying I'm gonna make you weak is the professional or the wise way of saying that is I'm gonna humble you. But so people, what I'm saying, I think we should stop using the word nice and use the word kind, and we should also stop saying humble and and say I have humility. But I did not. I don't want to cut your train of thought. Go right ahead and say what you were saying.
No, but that makes sense though because I mean I don't know if it's true, but I'm gonna tell you what I heard. But they say the language, the English language isn't what do I call it? Basically, like they was trying to say, it's kind of like witchcraft.
It is a language meant to enslave the mind. It is a language meant to enslave the nervous system.
Okay.
Look, yes, so you're not wrong. It's just deeper. It's just I'm just putting the details with it. And
so you just saying that like say this instead, like giving me examples that just made it click. Like, oh shit. So that makes sense. As soon as you said that, it's like
yeah, English is meant for slavery. Because when you get to a certain point in the world, that's how people are going to identify you. And you're not going to be able to communicate with certain levels, and certain people look down on it anyway because they know it's a hybrid language. This is why when people say, when we got, in slavery, the first thing slave masters did was take our tongue. Yeah, and people say, well, what is our native tongue? Japanese, but don't nobody want to accept that. Japanese is the original language of the world. Japanese is the Japanese language, and the Japanese characters is the original language of the world. It's the only language on the planet right now that has not been altered at all. It's the only language on the planet that has not been influenced at all. And it's the only language on the planet that will get you to the closest to even actually translating the Egyptian hieroglyphics or understanding the Egyptian language, because Egypt was blazing, and that's where Hispanic people come from, Blasians, but people don't know that Spanish and Latin was used to infiltrate Japanese. That's why if you could speak Japanese, you damn near could speak Spanish.
Wait, hold up.
Because they use Spanish to be able to listen into the Asian language. It's true. And I said to say this, and then after they took people from Japanese, they took
an official interview coming soon. Official YP interview coming soon. Interviewed by Judah Hunnett, Fifth Element University coming soon.
Down 3 layers of language. The mind has been taken down. And the reason I bring that up is because language is important, because how fast you can think is how fast you can react. So what if I gave you a language that never allowed you to fully express how you felt all the way? What if I gave you a language that never truly allowed you to actually say how the fuck you feel all the way, because it's not enough words for you to do it? What if I gave you a language where your thought process was actually slower than it should be, because it's going to take you longer to formulate a sentence in your mind, because every fucking word got 4 to 5 definitions. So you got to make sure that you using the words, and you got to make sure you using not only using the proper words, you got to make sure that you not only use them in the proper context, but you might got to create a context just to make sure a motherfucker don't take you out of context.
Wait, so I went to high school with this Hispanic dude, but I swore he was Asian. He looked just like a fucking Asian to me.
Yeah, I bet his ass did.
That's deep though, bro. My boy YP is saying that the first language is Japanese. I thought it was from like Mesopotamia or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I could never understand that. What you just said, I'm like, okay.
Right.
Some Hispanic people do look Asian. They do.
They do. Especially if you look at them from behind.
They do.
That's why.
Damn, I wish I could show you a picture of this motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming if you I mean not. What was I about to say? Did he only speak Spanish or did he actually speak Asian too?
No,
The
he only
Asiatic
spoke
black
Spanish.
man for a
He only
reason.
spoke English and Spanish.
They call us Asiatic black men for a reason, bro. I know a lot of black men, especially that got the chinky eyes. I do a little bit. You feel me? So this is deep.
How do you explain it? Like, you know,
Narrow.
small.
Narrow.
Yeah, narrow. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So people don't want to accept. People don't understand. How do I say this? Like, but the average motherfucker in the world don't understand how hard it was to do what the fuck I had to do. Like, to show motherfuckers not only don't, the reason you don't understand history is not only because it's the shit you read and probably is altered. The shit never happened.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shit that did happen, you don't actually accept that that's possible and can happen because you don't have the fucking intellect to understand that can't happen.
Like what?
People or species being genetically engineered and taking over another planet or taking over an environment. Languages being created to create barriers of thought processes or barriers within the thought process or to stop you from being able to defend yourself properly or to express yourself properly. Like, do motherfuckers think slavery was just like, we gonna put you in the chains and tie you to the wall? Like, motherfucker, like, no, it was like, I'm gonna control what you eat, I'm gonna control what you think, I'm gonna control what you wear, I'm gonna control how often you could fucking run a business, and I'm gonna do it all through the fact that you would never be able to tell time, or you would never be able to read a calendar, or you would never be able to utilize a map outside of me, because I not only took your original language, I gave you a language that only actually I know. The furthest you gonna get with this language is a hood nigga or a hood bitch. And I ain't talking shit about nobody because I was a hood nigga, but it's like, you know how hard it is to become a lawyer and be able to speak into a fucking court of law, even if it is English. You know what I'm saying? That's scary to do. That's hard to do, to be able to get up and use legalese. So, like I said, even with this being a language, niggas have not yet mastered this language. Right, so now you depending upon the motherfucker that gave it to
speaking
you.
facts, though.
And at any point in time, when this person tell you this is what it is tomorrow, that's what it is tomorrow. Unless you can ask somebody else that can speak English that know what it is tomorrow, or that could figure out what it is. And fact check this motherfucker. So that's how dangerous. That's how, like, you know, deep in the hole motherfuckers need to realize that a lot of people became on dependency. And that's how dangerous, and that's how important it is people understand the origins of phonetics, expressions, or languages, or shit like that. You know, like that shit will control the direction of your species or of our community for the next fucking 1,000 years. That's how we talk. That's how we raise our. You know, it's how we gonna name our fucking kids.
Do you think we're too deep in?
No, I just think that some people can't be saved and that need to be accepted.
Absolutely.
No, I think that people need to stop playing and stay real. Like, some people can't be saved because they not gonna change their behavior to save themselves. It's not about somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not coming to your house like a Jehovah's Witness trying to tell you what the fuck you should and should be not be doing. But if you don't know what the fuck you should and should not be doing, I'm gonna stop you when you get to me. I'm gonna stop you. However I gotta stop you, I'm gonna stop you when you get to me. That's fair. Now, with that being said, some motherfuckers, the damage that they have done or the damage that they could do is irreparable. I don't trust you. Some motherfuckers I don't trust. I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust, like I said, some motherfuckers I don't call to go out. I don't want to be around you because I know you're going to ruin it. You're going to start a fight. You're going to do some shit. You're going to cuss the motherfucking waitress out. You're going to want to goddamn, I ordered this. You only gave me 9. I ordered 10. And that's okay. Maybe if that was like your last $10, but that shit we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that if we could simply just ask that woman to go back there and get the extra damn fry or whatever the fuck.
Right,
Yeah.
simply.
Like I don't want to be with like some of y'all motherfuckers is the motherfuckers that be on these videos rampaging through McDonald's and Burger King tearing it up. Like I don't want it. Some
I
of
don't
y'all.
like that shit.
Me neither. I'm like I said, some of y'all motherfuckers, I am genuinely afraid to go out with or have fun. And this comes right back to what me and her was talking about. Yes, this is why I throw private events now. I mean, for years I've been doing it, but like this is why I really throw private parties, party buses. Like my shit be like invite only mostly because it's more funner, it's more safer. And I don't got to worry about nobody tearing no shit up and ruining the fucking night because once the police come, the night is over. The police don't give a fuck. They're not gonna be like, well, we're only taking. They're gonna be like, shut this shit the fuck down. Everybody go the fuck home. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if it wasn't you, if it was you. And then another thing is you can't control them either. Like you don't know if they'll come and magically find a damn ounce of cocaine that they brought. Who knows? Like this is the police. Like nigga, it's like a random. When the police pull up, that shit is like the random select box on Mario. Like for real. Like you don't know what type of time they on. It's like getting pulled over. Like you don't know. Yeah, you don't know if the police officer gonna be like, yeah, don't do it again. Warning. You don't know if they're gonna be like, I got pulled over before. I didn't know what the fuck I did. The officer just told me I wanted to tell you had a nice car. I'm like, thank you. I ain't get crazy with him, though. I'm like, thank you very much. You know. Next time, yeah, don't pull me over to tell me that though. Just pull up on the side of me, nigga. Like I'm not motherfucking gonna throw no shit at your car. I'm not like nigga. I don't prank. I don't do that type of shit. I ain't one of them niggas. So like I said, you could pull right up on me and say nice car and be like thank you, but don't put me through no fucking heart. Like, I'm literally my heart is doing this while I'm pulling over because I don't know what the fuck
crazy
about that.
right there.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm the same way.
I don't always do that, nigga. I'll be scared as fuck. Like, damn, you pull me over just to tell me I got a nice car. Damn.
I'm telling you right now, I think that's the most. I'm telling you right now, I think that's the most rudest shit.
Spiking a nigga cortisol level.
Even if they, facts, and listen, facts, baby girl, facts. Listen, and even if they don't spit in it, it's just the fact that you making a bad scene. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind, like if a bitch want to be spicy or she wants some attention, you might could make a little scene. I'll let you act a little up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that afraid of strangers looking, but like I don't want to be the motherfucker that's ruining the night. Not saying like I'm afraid to stand up for myself as a man or raise my voice in the room. I'm not timid, but what I'm saying is like I don't want to be the motherfucker. You didn't cuss the waitress out. Now they didn't told us to leave. You done fucked our whole night up. Probably done do a drink. Like, I mean, this night I'll probably be, if it's two bitches, like I said, they didn't got that throwing shit on these. You know, bitches, y'all love throwing drinks. That's a bitch. Yeah, that's a bitch signature attack is that drink. So now I'm like, you throwing drinks. Now we got to pay for that. It don't matter if you didn't drink it. Let me, like I said, let me stress that too. Hoes want them expensive ass wines. Y'all want to go out and have a nigga order you a $70 fucking cup of wine and you throwing a motherfucker. This shit crazy, man. But I say to say no. I ain't got time for nobody ruining my vacations. I ain't got time for nobody ruining my trips. Y'all not about to stress me out on my tour. No.
I just like to simply use just the right communication. Just simply
Thank you.
I feel like, well, some people, just like you said, some people can't be saved, and that's a fact. But some people, you can just sit there and talk to them with respect.
That's right.
You'll get that back.
That's right, baby girl. That's right. That's right.
Some people are just, just shitheads, Some people are just that.
Right. That's the sad truth.
It is what it is.
Yes. The sad truth right there. And that's why I said, man, listen. Somebody got to get it together. We got to be able to, like I said, I'm telling you now. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie. I was in Houston on my dolo, and I ain't fronting because I don't have no reason to front. But motherfuckers, like I said, I ain't had no problems out there. Motherfuckers showing me love. But like, man, every club I went to, I mean, all the little hood joints I went to. Let me not say that club in Houston, no. But the ones I went to, the hood joints, them shits was, but them was my favorite ones.
In Texas?
Yeah, that was my favorite ones. The hood ones. That was my favorite ones.
I've never been to Texas, but I want to go to Cali too. How you feel about Cali?
I ain't never been clubbing in Cali, and I don't know if I go, because I'm telling you, not the first time, but one time I was in California, and I remember I was walking to this gas station, and this nigga asked me, he was like, what's poppin', you blood? And it ain't get out of hand, so I ain't gonna act like it got out of hand. It ain't get out of hand. I'm gonna let him know. No, I ain't. No, I'm not acting, but that's fine. Bro. I don't mind it. But I'm like, sometimes it ain't like I said. I ain't gonna say, I don't maybe somebody. I didn't feel her. I
heard a lot about that in Cali, man. You got to be careful out there.
Like, I don't know if I want to go to a club out here, and I mean, outside of my niggas and shit, my people's out here. Shout out my nigga Nigeria King, my boys out there. I'm like, yo, rest in peace, my nigga Ace. I'm like, and everybody else from Cali, brother. Gotta shout out K Cola, Bit Cola. I mean, I felt like I don't know too many motherfuckers out here. I ain't going to no club because I really barely could walk through a gas.
I feel like Cali, but a lot of people I've heard a lot of people say they feel like this dark energy in Los Angeles.
Yeah, you feel like you would get blue. Yes, it is a death. It is a spirit. It is a veil.
That's why, man.
How do I say this? And I should have never breathed in out my mouth, but that's how I actually desperate. I needed a breath at that moment in oneself. Let me say this: there is a veil of, like, you can just feel like when you're walking up the street that a lot of suffering has taken place in this particular area. Like you can just feel like, not saying sad, but you can feel that people have been in pain and are still in pain emotionally. Like, I don't want to particularly say like people just died, but like, yes. And I think that's important that we saying that too, like not driving, like walking up the fucking street and actually being on the street where cars are passing by and doing that shit at 12 o'clock a.m., 2 a.m. because I did it at 2 a.m., 2 p.m., 12 a.m. I've literally been walking up different fucking, some of the most, what do they call them on the news? Whatever parts of the inner city. I've walked up these motherfuckers. I've shot, me and King, shout out my nigga King, TIU. We've shot fucking music videos at 2 a.m. and goddamn whatever the fuck we was in. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I didn't been out here, and yes, you can feel that. You can feel the eeriness. Yeah, but that's what happens when you do things and then you don't try to make amends. And instead of making amends or things like that, you would rather go destroy somebody's candlelight visual or spit on somebody's mural, or constantly making sure every chance you get, you disrespect them as a deceased member, knowing that they family could hear you, or knowing that they kids could hear you, just going out of your way to be extremely, what do they call it when they say you putting salt on the wound? Just terroristic, right? And so,
I never believed in this and the dead anyway. Like, I don't feel like people get cool points for that. Like,
yeah, that shit crazy. Another place that feels like that is Cali or Chicago. I went to Chicago. That shit got an airy feeling. Also, Syracuse, New York, same thing.
At the end of the day, like you told me, shit, unless at least you recognize that you did something wrong. It's people out here that don't see a problem with it.
And that's
the problem.
That's right, sweetheart. And thank you very much, baby girl. Thank you. And yes, it is exactly what you said. It is a tasteless thing to do. And most of us are doing shit like that, dissing the dead or saying shit before we actually are given principles and morals as young men and young women to know that was tasteless to do. Because a lot of shit that I was doing, I did not know at the time that some of it, because I don't really do fuck shit. I ain't never been no fuck nigga. So let me not act like this is an admission of a fuck nigga. I'm not. This ain't no fucking. But I'm gonna let y'all know, like my mouth got me 3.5 years before. Like I said, I'm telling you. Yeah, when I got framed for a gun in 2012, all I'm gonna say is Aquino asked me, he said, who's the other? He said, who ran the other way? I told him, do I got the badge on? He was like, no. I said, exactly, that ain't my motherfucking job. He was like, oh, since you want to have a smart ass mouth, I guess it's yours. Them boys put it on me. But I'm telling you, my mouth, I ain't gonna lie, if I get mad enough, I will start a riot in the prison with my mouth. I don't give a fuck.
Do people like that?
So
Do people like that really think?
That's a fact.
Like,
I have said.
Honestly, think that. Okay, say if I was a police officer, right? I wouldn't intentionally like try to frame somebody for some shit I know they didn't do, right? They just told me to do my motherfucking job, right? Do people like that really feel like that they're not gonna reap that?
Yeah, they do. Because you listen to me, baby girl. They not reaping it. That's why they feel like that's why they.
But he don't feel it somewhere.
No, his ass felt it now. He felt it now. 10 years later, because I put that because I'm more of a man now than I was at that time. But my legal game is deadly now. But it took me, listen to me, imagine getting abused at 15, 16 years old, and then you go to fucking law school at 18, but you don't come out with a law degree for fucking 8 years. So you come out of law school anywhere between 24 to 26. Now you got to write up a nigga and get some justice damn near 10 to 15 years. You damn near right that nigga thought he was going to get away with it because it's been 10 to 15 years. So when it comes to the police doing grimy shit, especially in the black community, that's been way more than 10 to 15 years.
Message.
So you imagine how cocky, how confident that they have been, or that they are just charging people with shit and put them in prison just because you could do it at the time. Not because this person was actually even a criminal, but just because you was flexing your power that night or doing some fuck shit in a viceful manner. Put a motherfucker
That's
in.
the most dangerous motherfucker.
Right.
A white female or a white male, for them to feel disrespect to their ego, that is the most dangerous motherfucker. Those are the most dangerous people. Next to black people that are sellouts, those are the most dangerous people too. See, this is what I was saying about, like, I know I be blaming white people for shit, but at the same time, we gotta hold ourselves accountable too, because rappers were the ones in these meetings with these FBI and CIA motherfuckers saying, like, y'all gotta make music that make motherfuckers want to kill. They accepted that. They took the money and they did what the fuck they were supposed to do and sold us out.
No, I'm not saying that nothing you said is not true. I'm just putting the case with it or law with it. Yes, if y'all remember, I did a
I'm not gonna say too much on your live.
You okay, baby girl? You okay? You can say what you want, and if you think of that, just maybe use a creative word or something. I don't know, but you can always express your mind, say what you want, right? What am I about to say? Oh yeah. The State Department gave the industry $70,000 to push certain types of narratives in music. That's true. And as we were talking about, yes, like I could listen to a song about robbing a bank. I don't have to go rob no bank, but like an 8-year-old actually does not know not to go rob no bank. You know why? Because they also don't know that you got a ghostwriter and that your ass ain't never robbed shit anyway, let alone rob it. But you know what I'm saying? Right. So they don't even know that they favorite artists didn't even put their own art together. Imagine your favorite painter actually. I imagine not knowing that your favorite painter actually does not paint the pictures that you love so much. Right. Imagine the average motherfucker from 1st grade to 8th grade right now has no clue that their favorite artist didn't write them lyrics, didn't come up with that fucking song, didn't even make the fucking cover of the music, like didn't even the fucking dance that they doing, they ain't even come up with that. Like they ain't come up with nothing about them that you actually like, did they actually come up with?
I had to swallow that pill when I was about 17, 18 years old. Whole time, all my favorite artists are fucking fake.
Yeah, that shit hurt.
That's right.
And the ones that ain't fake, like Gucci Mane the Flash shouting. Like my nigga Gucci Mane the Flash shouting. Yeah, I love Gucci. Like my nigga Gucci, they want to take you to jail. They want to take you to jail. I feel like Gucci right now. Why they keep trying to take me in jail? Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay.
I can hear. Oh, okay. I can hear you now.
It said signal went out. I don't know what happened, but I'm making sure my phone on Wi-Fi. But I was saying, yeah, the artists that ain't fake, that's solid. They want to take them to jail. You heard?
See, I like my older favorite artists, like T.I., Jeezy. I don't know nothing about them. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I don't know, like, besides that whole Atlanta shit, I don't know anything about either of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they really, even though T.I., you know, he had that little reality show or whatever.
Right.
I still don't feel like I really know him, you know?
Right.
I don't put shit past nobody. So, I mean, you had Shawty Lowe trying to speak out against that nigga, so...
Right.
And he did.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to cut you off because I never want you to think I'd cut you off, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, I never fuck with T.I. over it. Let me say this, be clear, T.I. has some great music. So don't think I'm not saying I don't fuck with him as an artist. Yeah. T.I. has some great music. I will argue that T.I. has had one of the T.I. is in the top 5 best rappers, if not the top 10 rappers to come out of the South in the 2000s. I would argue that. But his street, as far as him in the streets, I would never probably be able to fully fuck with T.I. in the streets because he ain't fuck with Gucci. He ain't fuck with.
I would say top 10 lyricists. Let me throw that in there because I'm a rapper too. I would say T.I. is maybe a top 10 lyricist right now, for sure. Maybe not the best rapper, but the best lyricist. Absolutely.
Tell me why he ain't fuck with you. So guess what? Yeah. So since I can't ask him, and it's over. It's over for that. It's over for me. I'm on Shorty Low. I can't go against Shorty Low.
Why does somebody have to die just because they spoke out against you? So if there's
so you think he died? You think? But
why does he have to die?
Do you think that he died because he spoke out against T.I.? Because
well, maybe not.
Right. Because I don't want nobody to think we saying that. We ain't saying that. But I heard you saying. But you're saying.
We're not saying that.
But we know that Shorty Low was a man. Put it like that. We know Shorty Low was a man.
We didn't really fully hear what he was trying to say. He was doing his own little thing. He just, you know.
Somebody said that they ran Shorty Low off the road, and they basically forced a car accident and made it look like it was an accident.
Yeah, he was with a girl. She was in the passenger.
And what she
was supposed
do?
to go with her. So.
Okay.
But she ended up living though. So she good.
I'm not gonna speak on it.
Yeah, me either.
I ain't gonna speak on it. Yeah, but I ain't gonna speak on it.
But yeah, we supposed to though. Do you like Atlanta?
Yeah, I like Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a lot of black excellence, but I also feel like it's a lot of fuck shit going on too.
Let me check one. Ollie JV3, bro. You borderline, cuz. You borderline ice wall, cuz. Because this nigga want to be in the bathroom. Why you worried about him in the bathroom, cuz? What's going on with you, bro? You borderline, bro. I don't want to throw you over the ice wall, but you giving a little iffy vibes, bro.
I just want to see motherfuckers stop going too far. You know, even if you ain't gonna stop, even if y'all ain't gonna stop doing this shit, y'all doing okay, but like stop going so far. Like you ain't gotta be going far. Like all these getting yourself in prison. Like I don't think motherfuckers understand. Like, dude, when you make contact with the government, That shit is one or two things. Like either they want to support what you doing or they want to get rid of you. And if they want to get rid of you, they'd do something dirty to do that to. Like I said, like I don't think people understand. Like the shit that motherfuckers is doing, y'all are giving the general, y'all are making it, y'all are causing the government to have more contact with the general public than actually is regulated by the federal government. The level of contact between the average motherfucker and the government and the average citizen actually is too high. Like y'all have to stop going too far. Y'all can't be going outside with a 30-shot Draco hitting 29 and you hit everybody but the mother. And I ain't saying I'm telling you to hit nobody, but goddamn, you didn't hit everybody but who the fuck you came to hit. Or you know what I'm saying, like tearing the club up, or what I'm saying, or bitches doing a little jealous shit, you know what I'm saying, just doing a little viceful shit and injuring motherfuckers or purposely, you know, like you know, women hit hard. Y'all do shit like make a motherfucker fall down the stairs and say it was an accident or something. I mean, like, nigga, you go to drink your coffee, nigga, you got bleach in your coffee. Like, bitches hit different. They
makeup or a contact lens or something.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Bitches hit you, but they hit hard. Hit hard for whatever reason that's okay to them. They hit hard. So, like I said, y'all got to stop that going too far because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna keep creating enmity, and then when you go too far, you can't stop it now because two motherfuckers hate each other. You're not gonna be able to stop it.
I feel like a lot of the problems in the world where people are, damn, I can't fucking talk, where people hate each other, it's a lot of that is miscommunication. A lot of our problems is miscommunication. A lot. If we could just properly communicate with one another without disrespecting one another, without, you know, just doing extra shit to each other, maybe it could solve a lot of the shit that we put each other through.
So that was a beautiful. What's the rated when you watch a movie and that shit is rated for family? That was a beautiful TVA way to say that, you know, somebody want to be heard and somebody they want to hear but they don't want to listen. Right. Mm-hmm. That's the only time you have communication problems for real is when one motherfucker want to be heard all the time but they don't want to listen even sometimes.
Just listen. Sit down and listen.
Right. Exactly. So, goddamn.
And we go through that day to day.
Right, because people are trying to bully it. Mental and I don't think people understand that mental and emotional abuse is the primary means of domestic violence that's going around undocumented. And domestic violence is not just actual physical blows. Domestic violence is mental and emotional abuse, and people don't. Facts, and people do not understand or accept that domestic violence is going on at a higher rate than y'all want to accept. It's the highest form of bullying.
But because some people feel like it's not that serious until it gets too physical, then nothing is done about it.
Right, because and I'm not saying you saying nothing wrong. I'm just coming behind you because once again, people don't understand and people don't accept that mental and emotional abuse is worse than physical. It would have never got physical if we would have cut it off at the mental and emotional.
Absolutely.
That's why the shit got physical because somebody wouldn't stop doing whatever the fuck it is that they shouldn't have been doing in the first place, most likely.
Yeah.
Right. And then it got to a point where the person was so mentally and emotionally in a state of duress, and that shit turned into rage, and then they lashed out. Mm-hmm. Right? But that seed was planted and watered by the person that's probably already in the position to hurry up and play the role of the victim. So that way they could still get you in trouble. So they pissed you off, convinced you to whoop their ass, and then got you in trouble for an ass whooping that they actually earned and deserved. How diabolical is it? You said what?
I think some of that shit be playing too.
It do.
I feel like a lot of people take the bait.
Yeah, it's called rage baiting. Mm-hmm. Right, but in all spaces of combat, what's the strike that always knock you out? The one you don't see coming. Right. So what if you didn't know that rage baiting was a such thing? What if you didn't know? Like, what if you wasn't like everybody doesn't have at least at least a light level of defense for psychological warfare, manipulation tactics, right? So the reason it's so successful is because the average person that's a victim don't even know that they a victim.
That's a fact.
You would never know what you never got because nobody never told you what you should have had. So you never gonna question why the fuck you didn't get it because you didn't know you would never know that you were supposed to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you ain't gonna ask for your shit because you don't know that there's some shit you're supposed to ask for. Right? So that's how hard motherfuckers is hitting the back of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting hard in the back of the mind.
Let him right quick, okay?
Go ahead. Oh, y'all might as hell. Star Wars about to shake. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Homies murdering them chips though. That's a fact. This nigga killing. Yeah, yeah. Yo, YP killing these damn chips. Boy. I'm about to comment that, bro. You killing them chips, nigga. I just dead ass dropped this nigga off, man. Word.
How the fuck my phone ain't charging? Stop playing.
But nah, yo. This is YP's TikTok live right now. He tapping in talking about a lot of shit right now, not even gonna lie.
Alright, my shit
My
charging.
man YP said that T.I. is his top 10 rapper. Oh yeah, he just texted me. Oh yeah, I was letting the nigga know that his live was fucked up earlier. Gangster.
I've never done this before. I told my mom about you. I'm not the jealous thing.
Yeah, T.I. your top 5 Q? Okay.
I've never done this before. I told my mom about you. I'm not the jealous thing. I'm over
Cuz what you watching, YP? But yeah, T.I.'s your top 5 Q? I would say he's a top in my book. He's like a top ten lyricist. You know what I mean? But Ti, he is nice, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Ti is up there. I'm not discrediting him at all. You heard? I'm not discrediting the homie at all. He just killing these chips right now, man. But yeah, I just took this nigga down to get a new bowl because he broke his shit. You feel me? Like I was telling y'all earlier, marijuana is medicine. I'd rather YP be smoking some weed than taking some psychotic shit. Allegedly, let's talk. You feel me? You gotta talk discreet when you're talking about any type of pharmaceutical. But now he going in. He was just going in a whip too. He had damn near almost 400 people going in. That's why I told him we gotta have more conversations, bro. And he agreed. He's like, yeah, I'm like, yo, bro, we gotta have more conversations, and I gotta get this interview, dog. So we about to get that shit going. We gonna go to the mall somewhere, sit and get the, you feel me? Get this interview going. And I got mad topics. I'm about to start bringing my books, and we just gonna start tapping in, bro. I'm gonna start asking questions, and we gonna start tapping in, bro. That's it. You see niggas chilling, niggas ain't drinking, just a little bit of reefer. Just a little bit of reefer, nigga. And like this nigga drinking wine. Like go sit the fuck down. He ain't even he just chilling right now, y'all. I might end this live in a minute. I might just go on this nigga shit and just chop it up with him, bro. I was just trying to get some content for the people. Cause some people don't even fuck with TikTok. And that's another thing. I'm trying to make homie I'm trying to get homie to make another YouTube page, bro. For real. But yeah, y'all, shit. Might end this one. Yeah, I don't like TikTok like that either, bro. Like it's alright, but I don't know. TikTok, I feel like if you really want to be a creator, bro, and really get your shit up, if you post every day on TikTok, you got your good topics. I feel like the algorithm is still pure on TikTok. You understand? Other than YouTube, like YouTube, when you in a shadow ban, bro, it's over for your ass. Like soon as you get in a shadow ban, it's over with. But TikTok is still kind of free game. Like you could be a new user and get your followers up quick. You could get your shit up quick as long as you putting out content. Damn, they trying to erase my nigga Cash App. Damn, they trying to erase YP's
You
Cash App
playing on my
right now.
fucking time. Hell no.
Damn, he just said something about his Cash App. They trying to erase his Cash App. I can't front. Niggas need Cash App and Venmo. Those is two very good
They
apps
trying to
to have.
suspend my
TikTok
shit.
lame as fuck. Yeah, it is though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It is.
I had to appeal it. They suspend my
It is
cash app
lame as
today for
fuck.
no reason.
I
I
ain't
didn't
even
do
gonna
shit
lie to you.
wrong.
That's
And
why I
I keep
told him.
asking
That's why
them,
I
you
told
saying
him.
I'm in violation of the terms and conditions of this app, but can you tell me what I've done on this app or what I'm
Oh
doing on
damn!
this
Wait, hold up. He
app
talking about his Cash App.
that's in violation of the terms and conditions? I'm not utilizing the app illegally or unlawfully. And none of my transactions are outside of the normal. DoorDash, wine, shit like that. I'm like, okay, if you're just trying to stop my income or damage my income or put a form of injury on my stream of income, then just say that because the average person uses Cash App. Cash App also allows for direct deposit as well as you can have a debit card. Right? Fuck with Cash App. I would like my Cash App account back activated immediately.
Hold
Fuck
on,
that.
you saying that this nigga Kulu just did that? Probably, bro.
Fuck that.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I gotta bring it to this nigga attention.
Facts though, Reezy.
This
Dead
nigga
ass.
Kulu did that shit. Oh yeah, fuck Kulu. Yeah, we gotta be on this
I
nigga.
gotta make a damn
We gotta
well
stay off
PayPal
his
they use
heels,
whatever they
bro.
already do. I ain't gonna not PayPal. I'm gonna make sure they hear about it because I wrote it all the fuck down.
Yeah, this nigga Kulu reported my nigga YP Cash App, bro. I'm telling you, bro. We gotta start. I'm telling you, we about to start pushing this live, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I told Kulu it's in game. You doing all this shit, jeopardizing homie's livelihood, bro. This shit ain't right.
Damn right.
You feel me? This shit ain't right. This shit ain't right, bro. That type of shit ain't right, Kulu. You fucking with this nigga livelihood, bro. Like I said, it's one thing if you talking shit about the nigga getting content doing that, but when you really calling a nigga hotel and calling a jail with bogus ass claims and you getting this nigga Cash App reported, that's when it becomes a problem, man. You know, family, this is what's fucked up, y'all. This is why I started speaking up for this shit, guys, because I'm seeing that this is real, bro. Like, regardless of what I'm saying and shit like that, Kulu has to stop. All right, this is crazy. YP didn't do nothing to Kulu in his real life to really make him do that. Like, I can see if his baby moms or some shit doing that, that's different. You feel me? And that's crazy for them to do. But if a baby mom or bitter baby moms is doing some shit like that, I could understand. You feel me, family? But a nigga that's just online like this, and the thing is, he's done this with multiple people. It's not just YP. All right, it's not just YP, bro. He's done this with a lot of people, man, that are going through things, and he's just dragging them people more through the mud after they going through the mud. So this is crazy, guys. We got to do something, man. I'm telling you, y'all. And a shout out to my nigga Mo Wisdom. Shout out to my nigga Alchemist. Shout out to certain G's that's starting to line right now. To just get certain niggas out the way now, cause this is crazy. Like I said, you could talk and shit online, do your thing, man. But when you start jeopardizing the niggas' livelihood, you feel me? And you're putting in a situation, a potential for this nigga to really be homeless and not, you feel me, and not get his money and shit like that, and not be able to eat. That's a problem. That's a problem.
I forgot to grab a fucking bottle of wine while I was out. I was right there.
The thing about Kulu is I broke that shit down. I believe he's mulatto. He said he's indigenous, but he's not. He's mulatto. There's nothing wrong with being mulatto at all. But the thing is, he has a pure, hateful, racist, white spirit. You understand? And I don't like racism, black or white, because I know some motherfuckers that's black that's racist too. And I talk about that all the time, bro. I'm not racist over on my page at all, bro. But Kulu is. Kulu is. And you could tell everybody that he attacks on his YouTube page is of melanin descent. You understand? I'm telling you, Kulu is crazy. This nigga Kulu just fucked up Young Pharaoh's cash out. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy work. I'm pretty sure right now he trying to get this cash out going. Like that's why he going through his shit right now.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Kulu's mulatto. He's black and white. People be trying to put so much negative energy towards this nigga. He gotta be on his OMs. He gotta be on his OM and keeping his Taurus too strong. You understand? That's why he's constantly doing the mudras and those lip, you know, the shit that he does, those lip mumbles. That shit heightens your vibration. You understand?
All right, y'all, let's go.
His mentality and his spirit, he gets triggered by that energy. Exactly, bro. That's a fact. That's exactly what it is. Without fully understanding these people, you understand? He's quick to attack and quick to point the finger
To
when
a certain
really
extent,
don't
that is
understand
true.
and understand what's going on, Kulu. You understand? That's why I told him I'm in the mind of him, yo. It's activated now. It has started. It has begun. His shit is done, nigga. He's at the end of his beginning, bro. It's over, bro. Next chapter for Kulu, nigga. Start doing some whole other shit. Get right, bro. Kulu, you putting too much negative energy in your whole household and your frequency. I could tell how his wife was speaking, nigga, on live, bro. She's hurt. She's still hurt from the whole polygamous shit. She's hurt from that. A woman don't never heal from that. I know feminine energy, bro. I know females. You feel me? If a woman loves a nigga, they'll never truly with no polygamous shit. It takes a certain woman. And you could tell she ain't with that shit. She ain't with that Kulu. You hurt your wife, nigga.
There we go, y'all heard that? Hey, wow.
Niggas on his move.
Hey, wow.
He tried to play polygamous and that shit failed horribly. That
Hey,
shit
wow.
failed horribly. And it's crazy. Maybe we should start
That's all
reacting and
that
going back
energy.
to some of that shit, Kulu. You understand? Have the G's up here and we really breaking this shit down. Cause now he got the G's on him. Now he got the G's on him now. So it's, and I'm not talking no gangster shit. You feel me? Like he got the righteous spirits on him now. So his shit's soon to crumble. And I just gave homie the edibles. My shorty cooked them shits, best edibles ever. Nigga, chocolate chip cookies. Medicine, nigga. Medicine. You understand? Them edibles is good as fuck he eating right there. Nigga I already ate two of them shits. Y'all think I'm lying? I'll pull them bitches up right now. I got four of them motherfuckers left, nigga. Yeah. But yeah, Kulu tried and it failed horribly. It failed horribly, nigga. IP just chilling. He on his TikTok live just chilling. Just was tapping in, breaking shit down. He was break before I started. He was breaking down like the metaphysics of evil, and that shit was kind of deep. And we was talking in the whip. He was breaking shit down, cause we just was chopping it up. Two good energies, two good knowledgeable niggas coming together, having a good conversation. This is what I told him. I was like, bro, we gotta start doing this more, cause wow, mad people was in his TikTok. He had like 300-400 people in his TikTok when me and him was chopping it up in the car, just like an hour ago.
Good.
Mad people in this shit. That's what people want to see with YP, bro. And I'm telling you, now that he's not going through all this court shit, now that he ain't going through all this court shit, he gonna be able to just chill and get his shit right. And fuck teaching, nigga. We don't need no teachers no more out here. We just need to just build. That's it. We need to build out here, have good conversations, and tapping in. That's it, bro. A lot of us already know the knowledge, and if certain master students spring out through certain conversations that we have, and it is what it is. But at the end of the day, all we need to start doing is having conversations and tapping into certain topics, man, and preparing and tapping into the land. But yeah, yeah, man. It's got a lot to do, man. And let me address something too, because knee slapping ankles like, yo, you started to attack me, then you started to attack Rim, and now you want cool. No, I didn't. All I did was mention y'all niggas' names. And then you started saying dumb shit, and that's when I got on you. You feel me? And I'm not even fucking with Rim no more. I could tell Rim is starting to mature. And that nigga's handicapped. So that's crazy, bro. I never thought he would start to mature and stop talking shit about YP. You could tell Rim TV over there doing his own shit and his numbers slowly going up. Nigga, I peeped some shit the other day. I'm just scrolling through. I'm like, oh, and he had some other topic, some shit that was kind of interesting. I wasn't listen. I ain't listened to this shit, but I was just peeping a little the play for him, and I'm like, okay, this nigga maturing quicker than knee slap and Kulu, and he's handicapped. Rim is handicapped, nigga. So it's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That nigga beat the odds, bro. Like, damn, nigga. Applaud the Rim TV. The handicap. So, my nigga YP said he about to get on Star Wars. He playing music now. Yeah, he playing music now, y'all. This is we be. I don't want to play music, so I don't want this shit to get copyright. I want this shit to stay on YouTube. This is the live for him in the beginning, bro. He's going in. Yeah, Rim ain't it. Yeah, that's a fact, dude. That nigga ain't as dumb as I thought either, bro. He's smarter than both them niggas, bro. I thought he was the dumbest one out of all of them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought Rim was the dumbest. Like, I'm thinking him was mad retarded. And it turns out that damn, that nigga shit. He looked retarded, but damn, he looked a little retarded, man. It's that right side. That nigga said he hit a nigga. Or that nigga, I don't know. So I think he got hit by a car. I think that nigga got hit by a car or some shit. Or he ran into a nigga said he ran into a car. And the nigga fucked his arm up. Yeah, that nigga, yeah, you can tell he's starting to mature because it's this because I've been on him. You feel me? He got a higher vibration. I've been on these niggas and he's starting to change like that. You know what? You can tell he ain't even really fucking with knee slap like that no more. All right, yeah. Music right now. He about to start with you. If you go live later and start tapping, I'll get my hands to get back on here. But yeah, Rim, I thought that nigga Rim was. Look, y'all. Yeah, he been on some whole other shit lately, man. I don't know. You feel me? Let me see. Let me see something real quick, man. Because that'd be the universe too. Cause you feel me? I'm just scrolling through. They giving me a little recommended. Cause I've been on his shit a couple times. So if you go to a nigga page, it might give you a little. It might recommend you something. And I was watching it. I'm like, oh shit. This nigga ain't been saying nothing about my IP, and he's starting to mature with his content. Sheesh, I thought he was the slowest one. That's crazy, y'all. Y'all see how the Most High let's really let you know? Shh, he's still slow, but yeah, man, that shit. Let me see here, yo. Let me see. Crazy, crazy, man. Yeah, knee slap ink still at it. Telling you, man, it's a weird character. Niggas that say certain things and then and be a whole nother way. Yeah, let's see. Look, Rim felt some kind of way when knee slap called him an agent. Yeah, and now and look, we haven't even heard from Rim. We ain't heard from Rim about the whole alignment. with knee slapping ink and Kulu TV. Coochie Kulu. We ain't hear from Rim. I bet Rim ain't feeling that. Cause if Rim, this is the thing. This is how this shit work. If this nigga Rim start keeps fucking with knee slap, then all these niggas is in the same bunch. All of them. Cause knee slap just aligned himself with Kulu. So now if Rim ain't said nothing about it, and he ain't been on knee slapping shit at all. He ain't been over there. He ain't, So I bet he feels some type of way about that, man. Cause they both was on Kulu. Look, Rim is live right now. Talk about Leon Stacks responds to he fight with Philly. You gotta get your shit right, Rim. You spelling your shit wrong, bro. What you mean, nigga? See, he is slow. That nigga's slow, bro. Responds to he fight with Philly Phil on Stormer. See, you gotta word your title. See, yeah, he is a little slow, but at least he's trying to move on to bigger topics. Look at this. We don't see he's still talking about Umar. The Umar Johnson stalkers are waging war against our sector. He got some. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess he's still on Umar Johnson. So yeah, he just maybe what it was is Umar Johnson the clout he's getting from Umar Johnson. He's just getting more viewage and shit about talking about Umar. But he's all right. He ain't learned. All right. I thought I was seeing some other topics here. But yeah, he's still on Umar Johnson head, I guess. Well, shit, Lee. I don't know, man. There ain't no hope for none of these niggas, man. Let me see. Oh, shit, I wasn't sharing. Yeah, this is. I was trying to look on his page. I thought I was sharing with y'all. But yeah, he's still talking about Umar Johnson still being a little parasite, man. Always trying to expose some shit, the wrong shit. Y'all niggas be always exposing some shit, but it just be the wrong shit. It be the wrong shit, bro. This nigga really almost got 8,000 subscribers. I did not even know that. How the fuck this nigga got 8,000? This nigga's paying for subscribers, bro. I ain't even gonna be on Rim. I'm gonna let him do his thing, man, because he ain't. Out of all these niggas, man, I feel like he might be the smartest, dumbest one out of all of them, man. So I'm gonna leave that nigga alone. I ain't fucking with that nigga Rim, bro. But all I know, I don't think he fucking with Knee Slap since Knee Slap aligned himself with Coochie Kulu. Interviews. That's probably what he's doing. He just getting them interviews, huh? Yeah, that nigga getting interviews or something. And that nigga, he's one of the top trolls too, cause he been doing this shit longer than Knee Slap, I think. Yeah, Rim TV that nigga been he like the top one out of all them niggas, cause he been doing this shit for a minute. He been on niggas' heels for a minute, or supposedly that's what he think. But yeah, that was a good live, man. I hope somebody screen recorded the live when I was just with him, man, when he was on TikTok, cause he was going in, bro. We was going in together, bro. Like niggas were just chopping it up. Like we was talking about the food and shit. That shit was deep, bro. I hope somebody really screen recorded that, yo. Yeah, I hope somebody screen recorded that. All right. Yeah, but Kulu, man, look, man, we just played his auntie. Kulu's aunt got caught, man, doing some crazy shit, and I reacted to it. Her shit going viral. Y'all go check out that last video I put out. That shit was Kulu's aunt, man. Let me see something. Let me see if let me see something real quick, y'all. Yeah, a lot of shit going on though, y'all. A lot of shit going on. A lot of shit going on. Yeah, yeah, my nigga. I was just seeing if my nigga white he was chopping it up. Yeah, I was seeing if this nigga was chopping it up. But yeah, yo, shit crazy. I'm gonna do the interview soon with YP. I got mad good questions. I'm gonna ask some niggas about. I'm gonna ask him about Nature Boy, all that shit. Rashad Jamal. We gonna talk about all that shit again. We just gonna put a higher perspective on it. You feel me? Cause somebody asked me that shit too. Like, how do I feel about it? I don't know, man. That ain't I don't know, bro. Yeah, you seen that shit? White lady got her ass locked the fuck up. We needed that, bro. That's a win for the niggas, boy. You heard? That's a win for the niggas, boy. Look, that's a win for the G's, bro. What? I bet that shit about to go viral, bro. We gotta pump that video out, man. I want to start doing that with the G's, man. Let's start getting good videos, reaction videos, and just coming together, reacting to them shits together, bro. Because there's a lot of shit going on, man. And it's crazy. We live in a digital world. A lot of this shit is just being put on the forefront. This is why they can't hide nothing anymore, man. All that shit that these people been doing in darkness for hundreds of years, that shit is right on the surface now. You feel me? And this is where the whole change of mental or shift of reality comes from. You understand? The age of information. You think people were just saying that? We in the age of information, nigga. Like, this shit is deep, boy. Like, what? Motherfuckers can become kings overnight out this bitch. And niggas can't hide shit no more, bro. That's why I said, man, arm yourself with cameras, bro. Cameras. I want to get some meta glasses. One of my boys got one of them shits. I'm like, yo, I wasn't really good. That's the extent. That's the furthest I'll go with this technology, my nigga. I'll get the fucking meta glasses, bro. Because those shits is good for security. You could just tell your shit to record. You just look like you got regular. You going through some shit with a Karen or something like that. Nigga, meta record. So you gonna know what the fuck is going on out here because these bitches be lying. Shit crazy, man. How many of our brothers is doing time in jail in the prisons behind a lie? And it ain't really no color shit either. Because I know a lot of black girls that's told a lot of crazy lies too. Said it, so it's not no color, it's more of a spirit. You feel me? But we not gonna run from what it is. It do be a lot of them white Karens though. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, getting his energy up. You feel me? All his charges just dropped. He's not dealing with that shit. When you got charges and shit waving over your head and you going to court and shit like that, that shit is a high stressful thing. You feel me? You stressing about that shit every day. I've been through it, bro. You feel me? When you got court dates and shit like that, shit is that has the potential to really fuck you up and harm you health wise. You feel me? So yeah, I feel like that had a lot to do with my boy YP energy too. This nigga damn near going to court, not knowing what's going on. They trying to lose him in the system. He was talking about that shit earlier. Facts. But yeah, shit lit. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get off of here. Currently, I'm right now looking for more good videos to react to, man, because I want to react to more videos like that. What I just did earlier with that Karen, bro, because that's a win. And I got a couple stories personally that I went through with some Karens, man. So I just want to mix these in with some of these certain content. I'm trying to jump around with the content, man. So yeah, you definitely gonna be seeing more Kulu, Coochie Kulu content. You feel me? Because that's just something we got to do. That behavior in this community, that shit can't work, bro. We not jacking that shit no more. You heard? We're not jacking that type of behavior no more. We're not jacking no bullying. We're not jacking niggas calling the fucking police and hotels when niggas are trying to sleep and live and shit like that. You trying to get niggas kicked out. We not jacking that shit no more, bro. Affecting niggas in their real life. The other day I was on live with this bitch ass nigga, bro, and he talk about I could call right now and tell him that YP smoking in the bathroom. First of all, that nigga wasn't smoking in the bathroom in his fucking hotel. And even if he was, nigga, mind your fucking business, nigga. You sound like a bitch, nigga. It's New York State. This shit ain't Texas, nigga. This shit ain't Dallas. I know where your ass is at, nigga. Actually, Texas, I think weed is legal. So come on, bro. Why you trying to affect a nigga in his real life? That shit is diabolical, bro. So we're gonna see how this shit plays out. I want one of y'all to go see how Rim feel about knee slapping Ink aligning himself with Coochie Kulu though, cause that's why I think them niggas ain't been on no videos lately. Honestly, that's why I think they ain't been on it because Rim ain't jacking that. Rim is not on that type of timing, bro. But at the end of the day, maybe he might be, cause that nigga is handicapped. And I'm not talking about no handicapped person, people. I'm just talking about one specific person. And I gotta say that because people be getting very emotionally hurt over shit that people says when I be saying this shit is not directed to only a handful of people. Motherfuckers be taking shit personal too much. When it comes to that coochie Kulu shit, yeah, YP my friend for real in real life, nigga. That's personal a little bit. But I'm talking about people just watching from the sidelines. Like, just chill, dude. Rim was scared of Kulu, bro. Oh, Rim was scared. Rim is scared of Kulu. I think so, man. Rim might have got scared by that whole six nigga Kulu talking about I'm 6'1", 220. Yo, this nigga Kulu's retarded, nigga. Like this nigga body size is scared. The nigga said, "Yo, man, I'm 6'1", nigga." Nigga, nigga, that shit don't matter, boy. What? That shit don't matter, dog. That shit had me dying, bro. This nigga said I'm 6'1", 200 and nigga said I'm 236.3 pounds. I know that nigga lying, bro. And even if he is, that shit don't matter. That nigga ain't, you feel me? You could just tell, bro. Cool, you ain't never throw your hands and shit like that, bro. You ain't never slap box growing up, bro. You ain't never did none of that, dog. Niggas grew up slap boxing and shit, bro. We had hands since we was 6, nigga. 7 out here, nigga. Good hands. Good hand work. Facts. That's what I was just telling YP. Like, nigga, you had the leg kicks crazy, bro. I was just telling him, like, yo, my nigga, if your hand kicks was, if your hands was as good as your legs, bro, you would have been killing niggas in the ring. Yeah, I ain't playing with these motherfuckers either. He got bullied in school. That's fucked up. I never really got bullied in school. I got bullied, like, it wasn't even bullying, I just went through like one incident. I've always was the type of dude, man, where I help the people who got bullied. My boy Robbie, man, I've been telling y'all, my boy Robbie, he worked at Walmart right in the town. This nigga was born um without no shins. Now I know that sounds crazy. This nigga shins, his feet is connected to his knees. You understand? So he probably like a good 4'2". His feet is connected to his knees. So he used to get teased growing up. And I remember the first day I met him, bro, in 6th grade. Some white boys was teasing him. I remember I pretty much told him, like, yo, y'all chill. Y'all need to chill, bro. Like, I'm ready to ride out for homie. He over here sitting by himself. And I remember I sat with him. And then my boys came over, sat with him. And ever since then, we've been friends, bro. Nobody really bullied him like that. But yeah, I always hated that bully shit, man. Yeah, Polite Flacco is next. That's the type of nigga where I low key never really liked Polite Flacco, bro. And this is why he stutters like that. Like you said, that shit is a spirit. So if you're a conscious man, you would understand what's going on. That's a spirit, and you'll realize when he starts stuttering like that bad, it's some bullshit he's about to say. It's a difference when you're trying to catch your mental and you may like say a couple words twice, but that nigga really be stuttering crazy. And supposedly he wasn't like that. Like that's something that just came upon him. You feel me? And again, let me reiterate: it's not if you stutter, bro, you stutter, bro. I'm not talking about nobody stutters, not stuttering. I'm only talking about this nigga, Polite Flacco, bitch ass. Polite Flacco is a bitch ass nigga, bro. Exactly, same type of shit as Kulu, same type of energy, bro. Saying these niggas could be relatives. You right. Polite Flacco is another one who is just a fucking parasite, bro. Like, some of his shit he talks about, like, I don't even watch that nigga though. Like, I haven't liked him for a while, bro, for like the past 3 to 4 years, just because he interjects himself and fucking and and, and shit that he's not even. You feel me? Like, nigga, you putting yourself in shit where that shit could really get you hurt, cousin. You just saying outrageously crazy shit just to get clout, just to get some viewers. You feel me? Yeah, see, and that's when it's a problem. You heard my G? Look, Sigma. Look, I think that's how you say it. Sigma. Though, look, that's the problem. This is the problem right here, bro. Golden told Kulu to leave her alone, calling her phone like he did Banderella. They both checked him. Very weird behavior, bro. You don't know these females, and you talking about YP being weird. How you even getting these females' numbers, bro? That's what he said about me. That's the first thing he said about me. That shit was weird, yo. I know where you live, your name, your. So what, nigga? You got the right one. I'm not no girl, nigga. You come up over here with that shit, you gonna get your issue, nigga. I'm indigenous, nigga. Don't play with me. I protect me and mines, nigga. That's how you know he a real creeper. Fuck, why you calling these girls talking? Why you calling these girls, Kulu? See, we need some more ammo. Sigma, good, yo, yeah, bro. Hit me behind. If you know any other shit behind the scenes, let me know. Anybody too, Q. I'm gonna hit you after this video too. I just need to talk to you about something real quick. Cause Q been around for a minute. He know damn near everything I know. People just think I just hopped on this shit. No, nigga, I've been on this shit for years now, nigga. I've been watching YP do his thing for a minute now, cuz the rise, the fall, if you want to say, the neutral spots everywhere, nigga. Yeah, calling a girl by her baby, that's diabolical, bro. And you feel me? Like, this is the behavior that more people have to realize is bad behavior, man. It's bad behavior, especially when we see the person that's going through all this shit. You just got niggas like this trying to do crazier shit to him to make him go like that type of shit. That's why I had to start speaking up, y'all, because I'm like, nah, bro, fuck that, nigga. Nah, like this shit is crazy. Kulu just got my nigga YP's Cash App flagged, flagged. And I'm pretty sure mostly all the times that YP's TikTok or YP's TikTok got flagged, it was because of Kulu bitch ass too. Just a hater, bro. Like, what the fuck is this nigga doing to you? And that's why I said some niggas like that, bro. They might need to get they issue addressed in real life. That's the thing about Kulu, bro. He was one of them badass kids that never got punished. His parents ain't really tell him when he was doing right or wrong and shit like that. Because as much as he talks about YP doing crazy shit, like the behavior you're doing is very sinister. You feel me? And it just doesn't sit right with me. You heard, family? And shout out to the G's, man. That's just aligning themselves with me right now to just put a stop to this shit. Shout out to the G's, man. Diabolical though. It's diabolical, bro. I think he does too. I think he does too, man. I think he works with something. He works with somebody, and even if he doesn't, it's spiritual at this point. He's working for something, and he probably doesn't even realize it. And this is the higher perspective when it comes to the spiritual warfare, right? He's working for high up demonic forces, and he doesn't even realize it. He's being used as a vessel. You understand, family? Kulu is being used as a vessel to bring certain fifth elements down to their lower self. Yeah, I don't like to use that word chosen. We are fifth elements, bro. We are fifth elements. All right, we are all the elements combined, which form a human being. We have all four elements within us, and then we are the fifth when it all combines. That's why I call myself fifth element. You understand? And then with that said, that equates to the ether. You understand, family? Nine ether, etheric beings. This is what the whole fifth element shit is about. We're etheric beings. So Kulu knows that. He's being used by high demonic forces, guys. And this is where I come into play. This is why I have pretty much have been interjected into this to just give a higher perspective on everything that's going on, because these motherfuckers have been making videos for years and nobody really has been saying anything. Nobody really has been creating no waves and being like, yo, fuck all this, man. Niggas go through shit. Stop judging niggas. You feel me? Like, nobody really went hard. So now it's me. I'm here. I'm the person to do that shit. To put a light on some of these trolls, like, you know what, man? Enough is enough. Y'all niggas is weird. Y'all got the real mental issue. Let's put the spotlight on y'all motherfuckers for a minute. Cooler TV calling YP's baby moms. That shit is diabolical, my nigga. To the point where Golden talk about stop calling my phone, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. Of course she don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck what YP doing right now, nigga. She probably doing her own thing, nigga. Got her own a new man and all that. Cooler, why the fuck you keep calling Golden, nigga? Why you calling Banderella? You trying to call Banderella and get information, but you talking shit about her, calling her a weed whore and shit like that. That's how you know he's just all for the views, man. It's all, and he talks about me, nigga. What you doing is all for the views and clout. Every celebrity has trolls. You right about that, but YP is not a celebrity, nigga. YP has a celebrity, and believe it or not, shit, the bashing train that I'm seeing on YP, I don't even see no motherfucking celebrities getting bashed like that. That's how you know this shit is weird. You tell me what celebrities, who getting bashed like that? That's a celebrity, like how Kulu be doing the YP, how Knee Slap be doing the YP. Show me some other trolls. Yo, peace, G. My nigga Tholos. What's good, my G? Gangsta, good to see you, man. Hope everything is good, my G's. Y'all can get on here. Anybody can get on here if you want, man. Give y'all a higher perspective here. Let me put the link, man. Tasha K on Cardi B. Yup. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Tashi B on Cardi. That was definitely some trolling, but it wasn't to the extent how Kulu's doing, bro. Kulu's really defamation of character, and Tasha K got sued too. But look at some of the thumbnails that Kulu was put up and shit like that. Like, that's Tasha K didn't go to that extent, showing crazy shit. Like, she was saying shit, but it wasn't, and it wasn't. Is nowhere near how Kulu's doing, bro. It's not even, bro. It's not even close. Kulu been trolling for 5-6 years. The same person when YP just chilling. Like, that's diabolical. Tasha K was trolling Cardi B when she was at the height of her career and shit like that, which was diabolical. Tasha K's another one. Tasha K's another parasite, bro. To me, you feel me? I feel like now and I don't know, man. I gotta love hate with Tasha K, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even truly say that about her, man. Because I don't even really watch her content like that, and the little shit that I did see was on Cardi B. But some of the points that she was making was valid. It's nothing like Kulu, bro. It's nothing like Kulu. Nothing like what Kulu is doing, bro. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm about to start doing with them. We about to just start going. I'm trying to link up my GoPro so I can start going live from my GoPro. But yeah, we just gonna start going to stores, just doing our little shit where we just walking through. And my thing is with YP is I'm trying to break the nigga from out the whole being scared outside shit. I feel like that's where I come. I feel like that's just my little play with NYP's life right now. It's just to help the nigga get more in tune with nature. Cause that's the shit I'm doing. And luckily where I'm from, that's a lot of nature trails and shit right by the city. So it's not like no super country shit. But that's what YP needs, man. He needs to get that sunlight on him, get out in nature a little bit, get by some water, breathe some negative ions. You feel me, family? Smoke his little reefer if that's what he chooses to do. And he needs to connect with a good feminine energy, bro. That's what I'm praying for YP, yo, for him to connect with a good feminine energy and to just tap back into nature. That's what he really does, man. No, I don't deal with none of that. But my ancestors, some of my ancestors in my bloodline have, and they around me. So yeah, I don't deal with it, but I'm protected. You understand? And I know certain things when certain people may put certain shit to you. I know what certain things to look for and shit like that. I know how to protect myself. Cause like I said, I got ancestors, man. And that's why I feel like me and YP aligned too. We aligned our energy for that reason too, because we both are high up. We high up energies right now, man. Yeah, YP not trying to fuck with them spiders. Exactly. That's a whole fact, bro. I want to get this nigga alive, y'all. How this nigga be acting. But nah, it's honestly it's not funny. It's not funny, man. It's not funny. But it's something happened to homie, man. You heard something happened to homie, man, where he went through a traumatic event with that. Oh yeah, let me put the link up if anybody want to come up, man. I'll stay live for a little bit longer. But yeah, yo, it's just a lot going on, y'all. You know, and like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been standing by, tapping in, and battling this beast with me because niggas like Kulu, World News, you know, motherfuckers like this have that beast spirit. You know, they got that beast spirit, man. Yo, so what's said? I don't blame YP. I don't fuck with ants. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. You know, and some of that shit could be mental too. But yeah, we know that spiders is deep. Certain spiders is deep as fuck. Nigga, I've had my little interactions with certain spiders and shit like that too. Going from living in an apartment building to living to semi living in the country and shit, like me dealing with bugs and shit more like, yeah. I went through some shit, bro, where my nigga, I don't even like talking about that shit, nigga, but I couldn't kill this big ass spider that was in my crib, nigga. Like that shit was fucking big, bro, like a wolf spider last year. And this year I'm taking proper precautions with them motherfuckers, nigga. Now that we know all this shit, nigga, but bro, listen, I went to go kill this motherfucker. This bitch was fast as fuck, nigga. Got up out of there. Could not find this bitch, nigga. I was trying to look for this shit for like an hour or two. I was damn near borderline about to move, nigga, behind this big ass. It was a big ass spider, bro. So anyway, I'm thinking like, cause I got two cats too, so I'm like, yo, my cat's gonna get him. So anyway, I'm like, yo, fuck it. If he come out, I'm killing it. Fuck it, bro. You feel me? So nigga, 2 months later, bro, and this was like right before the winter last year, nigga. 2 months later, boy, I'm chilling in my room, nigga. It's like a little later. It's probably like 11 or 12 o'clock, bro. I go to look down this fucking spider. I know it's the same shit because that shit was just crazy. It was big like that. It was the same spider, my nigga. This shit was moving across my floor in my room. And mind you, I was trying to kill it by my front door, my nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is 2 months later, bro. So I ended up killing this shit. And then I just started going deeper into knowledge. That was when YP started to talk about it. And big spiders like that, my nigga, they be moving militant, bro. They know when you be sleeping and shit so they can move around. Like, them shits is smart, my nigga. They're very smart, bro. So, you know? And this is why some people either super hate spiders or they super like them shits. But yeah, ain't no spider really not did nothing to me, man. So as long as them shits don't come in the crib, it's whatever, bro. But when it comes to them giant shits, I do feel like there's giant spiders, but it's just on certain places within the earth. Them shits ain't everywhere. I feel like down south, after I went down south, bro, just seeing that terrain, them shits could hold some big shit down there, nigga. I'm telling you. And YP said that's where he seen that big ass spider down south. Nigga, I recently went and seen the Louisiana fucking swamps last year. Nigga, I'm telling you now, family. Y'all think YP is far off with that shit. I'm telling you, bro. Them swamps down there can hold something. Them swamps down there can hold a motherfucking an arachnid. Shit. I think YP said some shit like that one time, man. Yeah, bro. See, it be traumatic events. Yeah, and then how? See, YP we gotta renew the energy with that. YP gotta get back on the spider shit for a minute, cause that shit is crazy. Yeah, bro. The World Wide Web or the net. Think about it. That shit is a spiritual net that everybody uses in their house, right? Spiritual lines. If you could see all the frequencies everywhere, bro, that shit looks like a spider web, bro. You understand? That shit looks like a spider web. This is why they call it the World Wide Web. Deep, bro. It's dealing with metaphysics. You understand? Shit is deep, family. Is very, very deep. Yeah. Yeah. And then the whole plant shit, like certain spiders get on plants and kill them. Not all spiders, but some spiders do, bro. Shit is deep. Why people going in? Yeah, that shit is scary. Shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, man, we gotta eradicate that type of behavior though when it comes to niggas in this community, man. And honestly, I'm not trying to even bunch everybody in, but if you have a certain content, you talking about a certain way, you're in the community, bro. You in the spiritual side of the YouTube community. If you're a conspiracy theorist, you talking about anything enlightening, bro. You're in the community. You feel me? Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna lie. He put me on that. That nigga broke that shit down, nigga. He broke down how that's why Egypt is a desert terrain because of the spider and shit like that. And how that shit is actually a fucking extraterrestrial. Like that shit is deep, bro. And a spider is one of the only insects that can form an 8, which is the infinity sign. Like that shit is crazy. Like that shit could put his legs up. Like it's deep. And when it does that, it creates a vibration to like attract prey to it. Like this spiders is deep, bro. When you really start to tap into the motherfuckers, that shit is deep. This is why I understand why motherfuckers began pet spiders and shit like that. Nah, we ain't really look for no cribs yet. Yeah, I know we gotta do something, bro. That's a fact, bro. I'm glad you actually said that, man, because that's a valid point, bro. You know, that's a valid point. And out here, there's a lot of programs, but you know, like, let me tell you. Hold on, let me grab something real quick. Let me keep this train of thought. All right, hold on 1 second. Well, I'm trying to get some content. Okay. So let me tell y'all something, right? So where I live and shit, right? There's a lot of programs, man. You know, and I talked about this before. I talked about this with YP, and he pretty much shut it down each time, right? So yeah, spiders is intelligent. I ain't joking about no damn spiders, nigga. What? What's that shit? The ancestors used to worship Anansi, the Anansi spirit deity that supposedly freed certain slaves and shit like that. That shit's real. Why you think certain Africans worship spider deities and shit like that. That shit is real. He do be saying some funny shit, but I'm telling you, some of that shit he be saying, don't take that shit for granted. But like I was saying, right? In my area, there's programs, man, that you can get in if you're going through hard times to help you. And I brought this shit up to YP, right? Which I will bring it up to him again. I'll bring it up to him again. But there's programs you can get into that will help you get an apartment, right? And when I did bring this up to YP, like I said, he shut it down. He like, hell nah, nigga, I ain't doing none of that. He's like, fuck that, nigga, I'll go to the hotel. So, like I said, him being his own man, I'm not gonna try to force this man to do anything. If he's comfortable where he's at right now, trying to get his mental right and get his shit right, and if he can afford it, that's on him. You understand? I'm gonna try again, but like I said, we're all men. When you get over a certain age, bro, you govern yourself. So I'm not gonna be here trying to make YP do some shit that he don't want to do. Like I said, I'm gonna help the nigga. I'm gonna try. You feel me? Like I've called a couple places. I'll call a couple more places where to see if maybe he could just get up in there. Because there is places that do monthly leases. Yeah, YP trust me, my nigga, and I could tell YP don't be trusting niggas like that, bro. I could tell, bro. Telling you, man, niggas went through some shit. And it's crazy because motherfuckers just think YP is just some regular citizen. Nah, niggas had the hood life. Niggas a hood nigga, bro. Nigga been to prison. He's had a hood life. It's different growing up in the hood, growing up through certain circumstances like that, guys. This is why I told you, don't judge a nigga like that, bro. If you never been through that life. You thinking, why this nigga eating out this air fryer? Why he eating this bread? Because he's a hood nigga at heart. It ain't nothing wrong with eating that shit, nigga. I guarantee that nigga eating that little bit of shit that he's eating, that nigga healthier than mostly everybody on 90% of motherfuckers on here, nigga. That nigga don't eat no meat, nigga. He damn near don't be eating past night. Like you could eat some bullshit as long as you burning it off. You understand? Nigga ain't eat no sugary snacks or no shit like that. Yeah, see? Yeah, I tried to. That's one thing I did do. We went down. I took him down there to DSS and we tried to get the food stamps for him. We definitely did, but they denied him because they said that he didn't have a proper address. You see how they just be trying to do shit like that? But they pretty much was like, we could help you get a crib. I'm like, nigga, you might as well do that. But he was like, nah, I'm not trying to go to no shelter. I'm not trying to get in no programs. And sometimes, nigga, you go to that program for 1 month, nigga, you get a crib without no job. And then you could just be like, all right, I'll pay my rent. I don't, you feel me? Like, they'll help you get your shit. And that's a certain aspect of the government that I fuck with, bro. Like, that's why I don't be talking too crazy about the government because low key, nigga, I'm a government baby, nigga. My mom was on food stamps and shit like that. And I'm not fucking, I'm not hiding that. Nah, YP don't want to work. He don't want to work, bro. I already tried to get that nigga to work. I told him it was probably about a month ago before he got locked up. Hold on 1 second, y'all. It was about a month ago. It was about a month ago, right? Before he got locked up. Now, actually, it was about 2 months ago, bro. And I could just tell he was going through some shit. It was the time when Kulu had called the hotel. He was doing mad good with this hotel, bro. You know, we got the hotel room for him, and we pretty much was talking to the lady, and she was about to give him like a weekly or like a monthly lease with the hotel room. So now he, instead of paying all that money daily, he was gonna be paying a monthly shit. Like it was like $500-$600 or some shit for the month. And they only did this like at this hotel in this area, in the area where I live. So he's talking to this lady, and he was about to get all that shit going. He's about to get on some monthly lease shit at the hotel. And Kulu called the fucking police, my nigga. Got him kicked out of the hotel where he was about to do the 30-day lease shit. So he would have been saving way more bread there, bro. Got him kicked out of that shit. And I remember I gave him a ride to another place, and I remember he was playing Mad Bread, and that's when I talked to him about it again. I'm like, yo, YP, man, you gotta go hard to get you a crib, bro. You paying fucking 100 and something a day here, nigga. What the fuck? So yeah, after that, he got locked up like a week later, a couple weeks later, or some shit. Nah, YP don't eat no animal products, bro. And nigga, we was just eating Chipotle. No animal, straight vegan bull, bro. Rice and beans and shit like that. Yeah, it's not like he's never gonna apologize. Kulu thinks that what he's doing is the right thing, and that shit, like I told you, that shit's a mental warfare. Kulu thinks that him calling the police on YP and getting kicked out of the hotel, he thinks that that's the right thing. So that's the mentality of certain people out here, man. In this world, is very sad, yo. It's very sad. Oh yeah, we gonna sue that nigga today. He going to jail. Trust me. He thinks this shit is a joke. Keep going, Kulu. Keep doing what you doing, bro. He talk about he a foreman at a job. He just got a new job. Look, man, you gonna be working for YP soon, nigga. Half your check about to be going to YP. Half your motherfucking check, nigga. I got the whole video. I'm gonna drop that shit later, y'all. So I got the whole video of YP doing the two-finger push-ups. I cut like half the video because the nigga, as soon as he stood up, he did like this. The nigga did like this crazy, like he did like a Tekken move, bro. That shit looked funny. It looked funny at the time. That's why I didn't put it out. But I watched it the other day. I'm like, yeah, that shit kind of hard. I'm gonna just put that whole video out, bro. Oh, this nigga YP is still alive. Let me see. Let's see what he doing, y'all. Let's see what the hell he doing. Yeah, he ain't no damn foreman, bro. Nigga, I can already tell he's not no foreman. Kulu cannot be no damn foreman running no construction team. You serious? And if you is Kulu, nigga, we need some footage, nigga. Cause ain't no way that he got grown men listening to him, nigga. Ain't no way, bro. Especially a construction team, nigga. Construction niggas is rugged, bro. Kulu's not rugged, bro. Kulu is not a rugged man, bro. I could tell, bro. He's very fruity and weird, man. You seen this shit? Knee slap was talking about. Nigga was talking about. Kulu said he had the ammo. He's like, nigga, I got a picture of YP dangling. Yo, Kulu, what the fuck, nigga? You got a picture of this nigga, this man meat in your phone, cuz I ain't know about that till recently. Niggas was arguing, and Knee slap said that shit. Knee slap should have just held it, cause Kulu and Knee slap they mans now, nigga. So that shit you gave me ammo to know that shit really put it was really weird. Like, okay, Kulu is definitely very weird, man. Weirdo type of nigga. Let me see what YP doing over here. Oh, he's still listening to music. Chill. Okay, pull this up though. Yeah, let me pull something up. Yeah, man. Let me pull this up just to go through because people like hearing this, man. So what you guys is about to see right now is right after I picked YP up from the airport. Yep, I know y'all remember nigga was about to go to jail, nigga. And that's when niggas I was like, I'm on TikTok chilling. I didn't even know the homie was in Ithaca. And yeah, picked him up right there. The police was there and all that, yo. As soon as I picked him up, the police pulled up. Got that nigga up out of there, boy. And I could just tell, like, you could tell, like, at that time right there, I felt like YP was down there he was just at the end of this shit, like, yo, fuck. He couldn't go nowhere. Nigga, he's in the airport, couldn't go nowhere. Like, what the fuck? And then something just made me go on TikTok. They recommended me the video of him. I'm sitting there watching something like, what the fuck? Yeah, look, this right here. Yeah, this was right after I picked him up. I could tell he was just like, damn, bro. And that's a good energy in him, bro, because something obviously put the spirit in me to even go look at some shit, look at online to actually go help him at that time when nigga the police was pulling up, bro. It was over, bro. You feel me? He had security in there, he had all this shit. You feel me? Going through shit with his shorty, like, yeah, bro. Had nowhere to go right there and then. Yeah, and I pulled up. I'm not trying to say that I physically helped him. I just felt like it was something that is beyond all this, bro. It's beyond all this shit. Helped the homie, got him up out of there, nigga. Got the nigga a telly. He had a little money on him, but his credit card shit was. But he had bread on him. But I just put the shit on me, and he cash at me for the shit, and he didn't even have to because I was just helping him right there. Like here, my nigga, huh? Nigga always been 100, bro, for real, that ass. But look, this was right after I picked the nigga up. We chilled. Look, two fingers. Two fingers, nigga. Man, right there, if you can see, I shot the video at the end. I'm gonna release the whole video. I'm gonna just put the whole video out because I should. This nigga did some crazy shit, bro. After he stood up, yo, look. After you see that, this nigga was doing shit, bro. He was doing 4 finger push-ups, bro. Now, Kulu think he fucking. So I'm 6'1", 200. My nigga, this nigga YP is doing 4 finger push-ups, bro. You talking mad shit about YP, bro, and I'm pretty sure 100% my nigga YP will beat your motherfucking ass, nigga. You and YP in a fucking 8x8 space, and it's like one person got to walk out of here. YP is beating your ass, Kulu. I'm gonna tell you right now, my nigga. You may think that nigga skinny, and that is a prime example of a nigga who might not look that big, nigga. But I'm telling you now, my nigga, and this is the thing. I know a lot of little body niggas like this. YP littler than me. And we was just talking about that today, nigga, because he's like, yo, this is not my normal size. I'm skinnier than what I. He's like, I'm skinny right now. You feel me? That nigga like I'm skinny, and just for him saying that, I'm like, oh yeah, YP's on the shit now. Like the fact that he's just admitting that. We sitting there eating Chipotle, and he's looking at, because I'm getting my shit up a little bit. He like, yeah, nigga, this is not my normal size, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I remember, nigga, he was a lot bigger. He's like, yeah. He's like, nigga, I don't feel comfortable with skinny. And I was like, honestly, as a man, you shouldn't. You feel me? So he's honestly really trying to get his weight up now. That's what he said. He's like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable with skinny. He's like, nigga, I'm still strong as fuck. And I'm telling you now, my nigga, YP is doing this, bro. I only know one other person that can do it. I only know one other person. I be around a lot of fit motherfuckers, bro. You feel me? I'll be I'll be around a lot of genetic freak niggas who strong, dunking nigga 5'2" dunk. I know a lot of niggas that's just freak athletes. You feel me? And I only know two motherfuckers that I ever seen do 4 finger push-ups. YP is one of them, and another one of my boys who's an MMA bare knuckle boxer, warrior, nigga. I just shared his video in my community, bro. These are the only two. And my warrior, nigga, I only seen him do one, and he was type struggling. He did one 4 finger push-up. YP was doing 10, 15 of the motherfuckers. So Kulu, what the fuck you think is gonna happen to you, nigga? Kulu thinks shit's sweet. What you look? Soon as you get up, that shit funny, bro. That nigga got up and did. I'm gonna release the whole shit later. You heard, Fibly? Y'all watch for that short. I'm gonna release the whole video of the short with YP doing the 4 finger push-ups, and when he gets up, this nigga does the Eddie Gordo Tekken move, bro. Where this nigga look like he about to kick a nigga in the head. That nigga like went down, like that shit just like a spider, nigga. You feel me? That's all I could really understand when I was looking at this nigga doing these motherfucking 4 finger push-ups, when he got up and he did the little, it was like a little spider pose, nigga, like some North Korean type. And I'm thinking like, yo, this nigga can fight. That's the first thing I thought. Like, if you about to go fight a nigga and you see a nigga do some shit like that, you're gonna be like, yo, you know what, homie, you got it, bro. I ain't even messing with you today, dog. You got it, bro. Like, I ain't even. If a nigga pull up one of these, a nigga go down on one leg and just stand there with a good pose, but bad low, like this nigga's low with it. I'm not fucking like, yo, I'm not fucking with you, bro. You got it, nigga. I think that Nipsey Hussle absolutely was, man. You feel me? I think that Nipsey Hussle was definitely someone in his community that was trying to heighten the vibration of the people around him. You understand? And this is what makes us a star seed. You understand? This is what makes a star seed and someone who could hustle. Someone who knows how to get what the fuck they need. You heard? I've always been like that too, bro. But Nipsey Hussle was someone who grinded, bro. He was put in a certain circumstance, just like a lot of us, and he grinded up out of that shit, bro. You know, and they try to tarnish his name. No, I've been hearing a lot of weird shit too. Like they try to tarnish niggas' name, man. Just like Tupac, they got Tupac in a tub with like some colorful ass underwear on, nigga. But I'm like, yo, look, man, this nigga's in a tub with mad bad bitches, nigga. What is you talking about? He got some colorful underwear on, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Them shits don't look. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, niggas is tripping. This nigga's in a tub with mad bitches, nigga. What you talking about, God? Nigga, rich. Them underwear probably $200, nigga. So yeah, niggas be trying to cat, bro. But yeah, 100%. I think Nipsey Hussle definitely had the Blackamore Messiah spirit for sure. Nipsey was one of them ones you could tell in his face structure, bro. You could tell by the face of the people, bro, of who's who. Okay, this is the Egyptian of the land. This is the American Egyptian. Okay, this is an American Indian. Okay, this is an African on the land. You feel me? You could tell by our face structure. Okay, this is an Asiatic black man. Just like there's mad different Europeans, bloodlines, mad different black bloodlines too, bro. You feel me? Mad different black bloodlines. You could tell by the structure of the face of the black man. You feel me? Word. Just like when we go out of, I heard it a lot, bro. When we, a black American, goes anywhere out of the country, bro, we get recognized. Like, wait, hold on, bro. You got them nigga, you got them Egyptian features. Nigga, you got them, you feel me? Like, you got them shits on nigga, you look like them niggas that was painted on the wall, cuz. Like, what, you feel me? So, yeah. Shit real, man. But this the shit we on. This the shit we on, yo. This the shit we on, bro, for the haters. Nigga, I'm a fucking driver, nigga. Yo, look, but niggas don't even care about you. Look, this nigga YP ain't even never heard of this dumbass nigga knee slapping ink. Niggas don't care. Niggas don't watch your shit. Like I said, nigga, in real life, nigga, niggas don't want the smoke, nigga. Niggas karate kick your ass in your motherfucking neck. Nigga, stop playing with me. Especially all these weird YouTube niggas, right? All these weird niggas. Fuck is niggas talking. Niggas in the crowd chilling. When we say what you could tell D-Slap is just a bitch, because anytime niggas be talking about some shit, he just weird. He be quick to be like, yo, yeah, nigga, I'll shoot a nigga. D-Slap quick to say he'll shoot a nigga. That's how you know a nigga cannot defend themselves. Fragile body ass niggas, man.
Like you said, don't even nowhere care to know niggas. There's too much money on the line.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is
smoking some good baby Yoda. Baby Yoda.
Yeah, we doing what we supposed to do. Exactly. And we getting money and we not with the bullshit. And whoever it is or whoever you are, I'm not even gonna look you up. All I know is gloves fly around and rings fly around. I probably see you in one of those. I see you at one championship. And if you don't want to see me at one championship, stop playing on my top. But I'm gonna say this though. This gentleman right here is my gentleman right here, and you're gonna see a lot of us. And y'all know I don't do There's no disrespect. I'm not gonna do entourage or things like that for certain reasons, but y'all gonna see me with this gentleman a lot and doing a lot of business with this gentleman a lot. And I'm gonna hold that for
Yeah,
you.
let me say that. When he said that, he absolutely correct. Because I introduced YP probably into like 10 people, bro. And he only fucked with two. He only fucked with John, me, and one of my other boys. But I've been trying to connect him with certain people. You feel me? And YP, he's absolutely right, bro. That nigga's not. He definitely don't fuck with everybody, bro.
For you. Go ahead. And beautiful Asian woman. I fuck with him. Showing me a lot of love while I'm out here. And I like it out here in Ithaca. It is what it is. And I ain't gonna never give y'all too many details, but it is what it is out here. So
And
I mean,
look, that was
I'm gonna swing it back to him.
7 months ago, 8 months ago, we lit, nigga. Summer rotating back around, we lit, bro. Because we all getting our energy right now. Very important. That's why I said just give niggas good energy right now. Like, what's the hate about, man? What's the hate about, bro? What is the fucking hate, yo? That's what I don't understand, Kulu. And I be trying to, and you could tell, man, that's why people been hitting me up, and I really appreciate that shit too. People be hitting me, yo, man, you doing the right thing, bro. I appreciate what you're doing. That shit helps, bro. I can't lie, because I've been battling these niggas for like 4 months now, 5 months. It damn near been like a fucking 5v1, nigga, 5v1. But like I said, Kulu, what's the hate, bro? I'm trying to have a 1v1 with him, but every time I get on his platform, he pulls in his minions. I be trying to have an intellectual conversation with this dude, but every time I do, it always goes left. It always gets deflected. It's always generic ass answers. It's nothing coming from a true vibration when I be asking shit. He just be, it's shit that he already been reiterating over and over and over again. So he just says the same shit. It's like, not cool for real, dog. Like, what's up with you, bro? Like, what? Yeah.
Let's go. Love. Love, baby.
We here, man. And that nigga Knee Slap could never see this nigga YP in the one championship, nigga. YP will kick the fuck out that nigga, bro. And I'm just calling it for what it is.
Look, young Pharaoh, hold on. Yo. Thank you very much. I think I'm saying, I don't want to get down on the ground over here. I do 2-finger push-ups. I do handstands. And I know it's going to sound very awkward, but if you hung me with a rope, I got about probably a good 10 minutes. Whoa! My neck is, I'm very short. Good time. What's that movie? Oh, shit.
I ain't even gonna lie.
You gotta build that
I was laughing inside for real. Nigga said, look, man, he told the white man, look, man, if you hung me, man, I probably got about a good 10 to 15 minutes. Yo, bro, that nigga said that shit out of nowhere. Yo, this nigga white. Yeah. Yeah, that nigga said that shit. That nigga said that shit out of nowhere, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But yeah, y'all, we out of here, man. This was a great live, man. Great live, y'all. I'm about to go back to this shit too, y'all. Check this out. I know y'all seen this shit. This the shit I'm on.
Alright, y'all. After about 4 miles.
Nigga, I walked through 4 miles of damn near water and ice to see this shit, nigga. And
Trekking through.
I feel like a 2-hour drive from my crib. I had to go through this.
These Native American
eternal flame, y'all. This shit is deep. A flame burning inside of a waterfall. You understand? This is how you get your energy right. All the trolls out there, nigga, shit, you going through some shit like, why am I waking up trying to talk shit always about a nigga like some nigga, go take your ass to one of these, nigga, cleanse your spirit, nigga. Kulu, this what Kulu need, nigga, go take your ass out in nature. YP need this shit too. I wish YP would do some shit like this, nigga. We do like a double date, you feel me? And niggas go, nigga, I get my shorty, he get his shorty, we walk down there, that should be a great, I can't front, that should be official.
Trails. I'm just going through the water at this point. I want to get close to this. So
That's like waterfall, you know what I'm saying? have reached the eternal flame, y'all. Wow, guys.
That shit don't
I'm gonna
ever
go
go
more
off.
into this when I get home, but look at this. Just looks like I did knowledge on that shit. That shit burns. That shit's been burning for since the white man has recorded history in America. Y'all want to know how
It's
I felt
natural
when
gas coming
I
out.
was already charged up, nigga? I'm a fifth element already. Like this was a very crazy experience for me, guys, to go and look at a fire that's burning inside a waterfall. This shit did shit to me spiritually and mentally, and this is why I suggest anybody on any spiritual path go look at the eternal flame in Western New York. The state of New York is just a crazy state, bro. I think this is what my spirit manifested here. Crazy state, y'all. Crazy state, man. I didn't even know this shit was here until fucking a couple months ago when I went and seen it. But look it up, man. This shit is
Out of the
crazy.
earth. Look at this.
Look the waterfall
And then I got the GoPro this year, so all this
there.
shit
It's about a 10-minute drive from Buffalo, New York.
I'm going
Eternal
to flame,
flame,
the
y'all.
GoPro.
Wow. You can smell like the gas too.
Yeah, you can smell the
I'm trying to
gas
get
coming
close
out
on
the
it.
earth.
Yeah, it's crazy. When I posted these videos, I posted a couple, right? And of course, trolls just come out of nowhere, bro. Like this one troll was arguing it with in the fucking comments. I had to delete the comments. This motherfucker's like, I've never been there, but how can you say you smelling something when natural gases don't give off a smell? I'm like, look, man, I don't know, but I was just there and I smelled something, bro. He's like, oh, I think you're lying. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit pissed me the fuck off, bro, for some reason. This nigga, this nigga just was talking bad smart and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How you gonna tell me what I just smelled? I was just there, bro, like 2 days ago, dog. He's like, it's a cool video, but I think you're lying about smelling something. I'm like, yo, bro, look at this though, bro.
All right, I got a little closer up here.
Yeah, I just
I'm
got up
literally on this little mountain ledge.
nigga to see that.
I probably shouldn't get all the way up here,
Them
but
told me to get close, and then you want to know what's so deep? This is a spiritual place, bro. You could tell the natives were around here. This is a spiritual energy. I felt like the whole time I was there, I was being watched. Also, not like a camera and shit, but like energy. You can feel it when you get close to that fire because, like I said, this fire is old. This is an ancient thing. I guess there's only like two in America and like three on Earth, like some shit like that. Like it's deep. You feel me? So when I got there, something was like go closer, so I had to climb up this little waterfall. And mind you, it's snowy, it's icy, my feet is wet. You know, I just walked 4 miles to this shit and it was all icy. So I get up there, get mad close to this shit, mad beautiful, bro. And it feels like a presence of like it was weird. The feeling that I felt was like a human feeling, bro. Like I was close to another human, dead ass. And I'm very good. Like I don't talk too much about my spiritual gifts and stuff like that. But that's what I felt. I felt like I was close to another human. You heard? And then when I got mad close to it, look.
that's what I'm doing. I'm getting the content for y'all, man.
Yo,
Look at this.
you
Fire
wanted to touch
burning
the fire to
in
make
a
sure that shit was
waterfall.
real. Like something was like, yo, make sure that shit is really burning because it's in the bro. That shit's in the
How
water.
sacred is this, man? This is sacred land over here. Wow.
I was astounded, bro.
All right, I got a little close.
But yeah, metaphysical shit. Niggas is light beings over here. I wanted to play that really for a certain energy, man. Right there. That was a protection, little energy right there to just even play that right now. You know, that's what people need, man. If you're going through shit, you feel like your fire is burning out, go take your ass to places on the earth that are a reflection of fire, or even simply light a fire. That's what's wrong with people too. Do bonfires and shit and look at the fire. That's how you charge up your internal fire. Nigga YP still up. Alright, y'all, we out of here. This was a good live. Yeah, that's natural, bro. That's a natural place, bro. Look that shit up. Look up the eternal flame in Western New York. Look that shit up, bro. I guarantee you'll be like, yo, what? Very incredible place, bro. I plan on getting more content. I'm gonna try to get the official content where I'm gonna do a whole video from the start of the trail to the waterfall because it's like a 4 mile walk, bro. And then you gotta walk down mad steps. We did it at a time where the whole shit was icy, bro. So it was crazy. It was very crazy. Yes, it's natural, man. Something natural. That should charge me up. I should put a protection around me. I feel like every higher vibrational, every fifth element needs to visit that spot, bro. Needs to visit the eternal flame, bro. That's what Kulu bitch ass need. Kulu need to go do more shit like that, nigga. Take your ass out of nature more. You feel me? Sneeze slap too, and my nigga YP. Niggas need that shit, bro. Niggas need that shit, nigga. Take your ass out of nature, nigga. Yeah, that shit is very natural, dog. I'm telling you, something spiritual about that shit. That's probably the most spiritual shit I've done, bro. I've been to fucking Buddha mounds, nigga. I've been to sacred lands in Mississippi, bro. Nigga, I've seen fucking nigga. I'm damn near the first motherfucker right now to discover a pyramid in the north. I went and seen this shit damn near by Canada, nigga. Boy, nobody could see that shit, but I could see it, and I started to see the land is eroding, and it's eroding, and a pyramid is coming out of the erosion. Like that shit was buried thousands of years ago, bro. I'm one of the first niggas that really find this shit and pinpoint it. I didn't find it, but when I was there, I seen what it was. Just cause my bloodline, I could see it. Yeah, a whole pyramid, nigga. I discovered that shit. Go look at my shorts. It's mad. I did that shit years ago. Go look at it. Yup, right by Canada. Mad shit though. But that eternal flame, that's something different, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, bro. He'll get back on it. But yo, look, we out of here, y'all. Peace, love, and abundance. Stay ready. Never gotta get ready. And stay dangerous out there in the streets, y'all. Peace.